Well, my career started when I joined Devonshires from Sheffield University. I went straight into doing a lot of litigation work in my training contract. I immediately felt that was the thing I really wanted to do. And I was lucky enough to have quite a lot of opportunity to explore the area and then train and qualify into litigation. Well, my area of expertise is dispute resolution, and that covers litigation, adjudication, arbitration, mediation, all essentially the same thing, trying to find a result that people can live with, avoiding litigation if possible. We do a lot of work in the PFI sector, which is when you've got some really difficult contractual disputes in there, and that's fascinating. And that's what really drew me into working in litigation. It was having what on the surface was an impenetrable dispute between two parties at loggerheads, and really finding your way through to a good resolution for everybody. Well, I've always said to people who I've worked with, trainees and so forth, that actually the best thing you can do, particularly in a litigation seat like ours, is just to take every single opportunity. I remember taking very early on some big cases which came my way to work on and to really see through from start to finish. And that's something that I know you don't get in other firms. It's really good. Right from an early stage, you get to see the whole process. And I'd really say to anyone coming up through the ranks, say yes to as much as you can, try your hand at new things, and just keep on learning. I think if I was speaking to myself as a newly qualified solicitor, I would say really there's two aspects to the job that I probably wasn't aware of at that time to the same level that I am now. One is doing the work that obviously people retain a lawyer to do, and doing it to a high level, pleasing the clients in that way, but also looking at how you grow a business and how you grow the work and that clients and other clients. And that's really what you're working towards when you become partner. So having that sort of foresight from an early stage really helps you develop your business. Well, when it comes to networking, my tip, the thing that I try and do is really meet people on a social level as much as anything else. Talk to them about what interests them. Not everyone wants to go to a networking event and just talk about their next project. Some people just want to talk about classic cars or what have you, or travel. And so I found my most productive contacts have been people I've got to know on a very personal level. That's not to say I spend weekends with them. That, it's just that you get to know somebody and they get to trust you, you get to trust them, and then work tends to come. The one thing that surprises people when I tell them is that I do an awful lot of DIY, which seems to be something people don't tend to do these days, but you will find me in B&Q most weekends, and at the moment it's a kitchen revamp. But it's something I enjoy doing when I'm not looking after my two little kids as well. Something I wish other people knew about Devonshires that perhaps doesn't come across is that it is a hugely friendly firm. Those people working in the firm are always very approachable, and from a junior level that was very useful to learn from. There's no sort of hiding behind doors and partners not sharing information with you. There is a whole approach to any case that we work on. And I think that benefits the legal work that we do, but it also makes it a great place to work.